That is then going to double the number of referrals we've passed this year. So in the last year to date, in this chapter, we have passed a total of 741 referrals between our members. And that has actually generated £827,275 in Thank Business. That means the referrals that have been generated have earned that for the members. Now, if we work out an average referral value, you're going to love this, it's all maths. So feel free to check it. If we work out an average referral value of those referrals, that is £1,116.43 per referral. Now, because of the unique way averages work, none of those referrals will be worth £1,116.43. Some of them will be worth less. Some of them will be worth a lot less. They may be £100, £200, or if Dave Bundy's past one, 15 quid. If you're lucky. Some of them may be worth nothing, because not all referrals turn into business. Even if it's a genuine warmed-up introduction, you're given the details of somebody to speak to, they're expecting your call, that doesn't mean it's going to turn into business. So some of those referrals will be worth nothing. Now, because that average value is £1,116.43, that means some of those referrals are worth a lot more. Some may be worth £2 grand, £3 grand, £5 grand, £10 grand. And I suspect some of those higher value referrals, judging by the Thank Business she's got on the traffic lights, come from Zoe. So have a one-to-one with Zoe because she's passing really high value referrals. Now, there are a couple of things that are going to affect that average referral value and bring it down lower than it should be. The first is, are you all logging Thank Business? Because if you don't log the Thank Business, that referral value should be a lot higher. So what I would like you to do, and I'd like everybody to commit to doing this, is to go into the app, look at the referrals that you have been passed, and you can see this on the app. If you don't know how to do it, Kieran is the person to show you because his passport slot is on using the app. And see, have those referrals turned into business? And if they have you thanked that member for the business that you received, the invoice business that you received? Now, don't worry, because that information isn't shared with other people. Nobody knows what you earned. So the tax man's not going to find out. Don't worry, Phil, it's between you and the mattress, because cash is tax-free, don't forget that. But it does get logged against the member, so it improves their traffic lights, and it also improves our average referral value, and it improves our whole chapter overall goals. The other thing I'd like you to do is to go through those referrals that you've passed, check with other members that you've passed them to, did they turn into business? Did they get the business from that referral? And if they did, have they logged the Thank Business to you? Because that will go against your name. That will improve your traffic lights. And that will improve our average referral value. Now, there's also something that's going to bring down our average referral value quite substantially. And that's when referrals are passed and they don't turn into business at all. Now, there's a couple of members in the room. One's not here today because he's not here, so Kieran, one for example, who've asked members to do stuff that isn't necessarily referral. Like, if you see a piece of land for sale, can you take a photo of it and send it to me? Or Gabby's asked, if you see a for sale board outside a house, take a photo of it and send it to me. Now, that's cool because it helps the member. Nothing wrong with doing that. But it's not a warmed-up introduction. It's not a referral. And if, for example, all of us were to pass, say, 33 photographs of for sale boards and pass them to Gabby and Gary, I've renamed you, pass them to Gary in 1 week, that is then going to double the number of referrals we've passed this year, overnight. And because of the unique way averages work, that is going to halve our average referral value to 558 quid. I'm looking at you, Zoe, to confirm that. I have written it down there, I know. Stop spoiling the magic. That is going to halve our average referral value. So what I would also like you to know is that is not a referral. Please do not log that as a referral, because we could all do that, and we'd all get loads of referrals, but it's going to reduce the value of a referral through BNI. Nothing wrong with doing it, and if that sign you send to Gabby or that sign you send to Kieran or any of the members ask for it does turn into a conversation, then it can go in as a referral. And in Gabby's case, and certainly in Kieran's case, if that turns into business, that's going to be a substantial piece of thank business against you as well. So check the referrals you've received. Make sure you've put the thank business in. Check the referrals you've passed, and check whether the member you've passed them to has got the business and they thank you for the business. And only log a referral if you're giving the name, the phone number, and or email in some cases, and that person is expecting the call. Otherwise, it is not a referral. Thank you.